Get her popping there. Let's get her cracking. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on with it? Just over there having a little cigar break. You already know. A little cigar break. What's up, everybody? How's everybody's night going? Everything going good? Hopefully everything's going good. See if I can make it a little brighter for you guys, maybe. I don't know. Does that help any? I guess it helps with surroundings. Oh, yeah. The highway and out over there. Sanel, my brother, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. We're still on vacation right now for Lord Thunder. And what's today? Wednesday? Yeah, Thursday night. And then we leave Friday. So I'm just having my late night. Where I'm at right now, it's 10:52 p.m. Yes, everything's going good, brother. Thank you very much. Hope everything's going well with yourself. Hope everything's going well with yourself. Yeah, everything went good today. No damage today on the truck. So that was good. We had a little mishap on the way up here. I don't know if I told you that or not, but somebody veered off into, they were in the passing lane. They veered off into the dirt because they seen police cars and stuff coming the opposite way on a divided highway and just spit rocks at me and put a big chip in my window. So I had to go and get that filled right away before it cracked, right? Scared it would crack, and you don't want that to happen, you know what I mean? Don't want that to happen. No, what it was they were bringing, it was from a previous accident, and they were bringing people back type thing, right? You know what I mean? So they kind of had like a little, it was almost like a little ceremony or something, I guess you could say. But still, though, he was in the passing lane doing 110 and just slammed on the brakes and went right into the dirt and spit rocks all over the highway. And a big, huge stone came and whacked the windshield. Now, they did a real good job filling it, though. I'll give them that. They did a real good job filling it. They filled her up, and now it should be good. I got one more chip on the windshield, but it's been there for years, so I don't think I got to worry about that cracking. I was going to try to do laundry tonight, but this motel only has like one real crappy machine, and it takes forever. To do a load of laundry, and if you don't stand there, like it'll shut off and stuff, and then you got to go back to it and press the start button. And oh my God, I was there for hours last night. I think it was 2.5 hours trying to get a load of laundry done. Still wasn't dry. Madison, what's going on? Howdy do. Yes, boy, howdy do. Look at this. I got a new cowboy hat today. Heck yeah, brother. She's leather. Now we had crappy machines when I lived in the apartment in Silver Springs, Maryland. Madison, yes, welcome to the channel, Madison. Welcome to the channel. If you're just new here, we do lots of outdoor content. A little bit of everything, actually. We do like bushcraft stuff, we do camping, we do traveling, we do a little bit of everything now, right? Summertime's our best time because that's the best time to get out and, do stuff. Kentucky, let's go, Kentucky, let's go. Yeah, we're just having a bit of a cigar here, if you know what I mean, a cigar. Having a little cigar break. and I'll go in and pass out for the night. It is actually 10:55 p.m. where I'm at right now. I'll give you guys a little view of the hat. A sick hat too. Hey. Oh heck yeah! I gotta give you guys a better view of this. Let me switch this camera over here. This hat is dope. I had to get it, right? Like, it's got real fur on it and everything. You know? Real cowboy hat. Real nice and comfy too. And it's got the string. Yo. And now if anybody knows about anything with a cowboy hat, you want that string on there, why? Because she'll blow off your head at times when you don't want her to blow off your head. You know what I'm saying? I already had that happen with my other cowboy hat, and that's why I was looking for another one. Because the friggin' thing kept blowing off my head. And I was friggin' annoying, right? But, yeah. This is where we be. This is where we be. You know, kind of some kind of construction going on for the other hotel over here. Whatever the heck they're doing over there, I don't know. Yeah, doing something over there anyway. A bunch of traffic control service here and construction people here, and see this here, East Coast Traffic Control. Not sure what they're all about, but I used to work as a signer, setting up highways and stuff like that. So that truck must be broke down or something. That's why they're hauling it with the GMC. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Hell yeah, brother. They're hauling the Ford. Yes, they're hauling the Ford with the GMC. That's what I'm saying. There you go, GMC all the way. Hey, I don't mind the Fords, really, honestly. I don't mind the Fords. Not that model. That's work truck model. Screw them models. They suck. And the Dodge Rams. I don't like the way the suspension is on the Dodge Ram, so wonder if we can look. I'm just trying to peek here, but see what I mean? There's no leaf spring. And on my truck there's leaf spring. So you can I don't know. Just a different driving experience altogether, right? To be honest. Different driving experience, yeah. The truck to your left. Which one is that, Blair? Which one is that? The GMC? That's my truck. CB Radio Devil. Oh, wait a minute. You're the one I bought your truck off of? Oh, the white one with the toolbox. Ah, copy that. Copy that. That big one there. What is that, like an F350? Kilowatt and Industries. I'm not sure what they do. Must be, oh, that's an F350. Yeah. Yeah. They probably do some kind of, I don't know. Here comes another nice Ford. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I like the Fords, like, well, I mean, that's work truck model too, but this one coming in here is beautiful. Look at this. Oh, diesel too. Power stroke, 6.7 liter. Oh, yeah, baby. You need that Allison transmission? No, that's what gets you going good. I like the style of that front bumper on that Dodge, though. That's sick, huh? Oh, yeah, that's almost like the Rebel front end. That's nice. Mine is like, it's got the GFX kit, right? So it's kind of a little bit lower, that plastic thing. But I'll tell you right now, that'll be gone. And that'll be gone That'll be gone this winter. Got myself some knobby dobbies, you know what I mean? Just in case we get a little. Wow, we got the wheeler too, right? We got the wheeler too, and holy, that thing's a beast. That thing's a beast. Like, oh man, going through the trails with that hanging onto that thing. Whoa, crazy, crazy. Oh, you made a camper like that on the Ford Ranger. That's sick. Sick. Yeah, I was thinking about getting a topper for this, because this truck here has the 6.5 foot box. So I was thinking of getting the topper for it, right? Because look what I did. I put the bag on the back. You know them bags you buy for the car roofs? I put that on the back, and yeah, she hasn't moved at all. So there's a little extra storage, right? So it's like, I don't know, kind of a good idea, I guess. A little bit of a silly idea, but it worked. Hell, man, we made her all the way. Hey, she did good. You did good, son. You did good, son. A Ford Ranger, yeah, I had a Ford Ranger back in the day. Way back in the day, though. There's a little single cab one, standard shift. She'd give her the beans, though. She'd give her the beans. There's the V6 one, right? 4 liter, if I'm not mistaken, I think. I can't remember. This was so long ago, too. This was quite a while ago. I'm trying to remember if it was a 4-cylinder model or not. This year I got here is V8, and I got the AFM deleted on it, right? That active fuel management was, needless to say, terrible idea. And that's where they get the collapse lifters and stuff, right? And, you don't want that. So if you just delete the AFM, I think it's called DFM on the newer trucks, but on the later model, or the early model trucks, it was AFM, active fuel management, and it would shut it down to 4-cylinder mode. And you'd get a shutter in between when it was shifting from 4-cylinder to 8-cylinder mode. So, yeah, there's a whole process you go through to delete that. And it then it just feels normal, right? It just feels like a normal V8. When you come on to where the power's right there, when you're just floating along type thing, right? Never drove a truck before, but if I get one, I will go for the GMC. GMCs are nice. They're good trucks. Chevs are good trucks. Chev's got a real sick truck coming out, 2026. Real sick truck. 2027, yeah, they unveiled it. Oh, man, yeah, it'll definitely, I don't know, though. I don't know. See, I don't know. The Ford Raptor is like, got to be like one of the winners, I would say, on like, between that and the TRX, like the most fun trucks, because they have so much. The TRX has so much power with that massive supercharger on it, right? So you get that with the TRX, but they're all-wheel drive, right? So you can't switch it from 2 to 4. It's all-wheel drive. It's an all-wheel drive system. It's something Dodge does. Stupid, hate it. Did it in the Jeeps back in the day, sucked. And even like my Cherokee that we just got rid of, that was the same thing, right? It was just an auto, stayed in auto all the time, and it just blew diffs all the time. You'd go through a diff every 6 to like 10 months. The diff was blown, right? So, and that was just normal driving too, right? So, yeah, frig Jeeps. No more Jeeps for me. Overpriced garbage, 100,000 plus, and it rusts out in 10 years. Yeah, you got to really undercoat them. And you don't got to use that rubberized asphalt crap. Don't use that. Use thick grease. That good thick grease stuff. That's what's been sprayed on this truck since it was new, right? Brother I bought this truck from was one owner, right? So it's one owner truck. I'm only the second owner of this truck, right? So, like when he gave me papers for it, it said 1 kilometer on it. And he babied it. This is the most it's ever hauled on this trip, right? He's never hauled anything with it. I hauled the wheeler and stuff with it and had no problem at all. Like, and the Can-Am 850 Max is about 1,000 pounds, right? With the gearbox on the back, the utility box on the back. So you're sitting at about 1,000 pounds. So she's, and the Assassinator tires, they don't help. And the steel rims, that doesn't help with the weight. It makes it heavier, but holy cow, I'm telling you, you can't get her stuck. You can literally water wheelie it through the deep water. It's nuts. Like, literally, you could like cross a lake with it. It's crazy. It's got like them paddle tires. It's nuts, man. Nuts. Love it. Love it. Best thing to do, though, honestly, the best thing to do would be get like I did here, the secondhand private sale vehicle, and you gotta be patient, right? You gotta be patient, and it'll eventually, the right one will pop up. You know what I mean? And like, it's just patience. It really is all just patience, because the car lots and the car dealerships, they're all at it to make money, right? So you're not really getting a deal from going to a used car dealership or a big car dealership or any car dealership for that matter. If you can do your own work on your cars, especially if you can do your own work on your cars, private sale is the best way to go. And you just really got to do some research on who you're buying it from, type thing. You know what I mean? So this came from a welding instructor from a school. So yeah. It only went back and forth to that. Like, maybe hauled a welder, I guess. It already hauled a welder, because my muffler, we went on an ATV run there, about 200K. And the last 5 minutes of the ATV run, the gosh darn muffler fell off. Oh, and we had police escort, which was hilarious. So I come screaming down the trail, like on an 850 Max XMR Can-Am. Like, loud, straight pipe, that's where it broke off, and she was just screaming. So I pulled over and shut the bike off right away. I was like, I gotta pull over, I gotta stop, right? And I ran back to the cop, and I just told him, I said, brother, I lost my muffler up there, like, I gotta go up and get it. He just looks at me, he's like, you know your way back, right? And I'm like, well, yeah. And he's like, all right, and he just took off, right? So another a shout out to another two guys. So they're on a side-by-side, and they went up and found the muffler for me. So it was very hot, so you couldn't handle it. So what we did was put a big stick through it and carried it on a couple sticks. So that's what I did there. And yeah, but when I went home with welder, I welded it back on. It was just a factory weld let go. Right, it's an aftermarket muffler, but it's been on there for a minute. Yes, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm shutting her down here soon myself. I gotta go in and get the kids to bed, and well, I mean, they're probably asleep, but go in and they'll roll over when I come in and kind of look that I'm in there. You know what I mean? But yeah, I go in and pass out myself, right? Get a good night's sleep, and yeah, that's pretty much it, right? Night's sleep. How's the hat? I gotta get it formed, eh? I gotta get her formed. Yeah, I gotta get her formed, brother. Hard too, right? When you can't really, you know. Yeah. I love that it's leather. Like, that just makes it even that much. And the real hair on it, like, it's so soft. There's this little shop I found on Google, and I think it was called Kane's Outdoors, or Kane's Supplies, or Kane's Country Market, or something like that. Anyway, but shout out to them. They had some sick stuff in there. Anything you could think of for, like, farming and, you know, cowboy shit, you know what I mean? They had cow, like everything you can think of, the buckles, the belts, the chaps, the jackets, the sweaters, the t-shirts, the gloves, just everything. The rope. You can get her all, right? You get her all. And yeah, I'm just finishing off this smoke here, the cigar, and I'm hightailing her into the hotel here, and I'm gonna throw on. I'll probably watch a couple YouTube videos. You know how it is. And well, yeah, brother, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'll make sure my truck bed's locked. Always do that. Yeah, it's locked. Truck's locked. I think I'll pretty sure locked on that one. Pretty sure locked on that one. Oh my god, I hope this key didn't demagnetize again. The key keeps demagnetizing for the hotel room, and we keep having to go down and get it fixed. It's super annoying, because it's like, then you can't get in. I don't even know what it is. Like, I thought I was putting it near my phone or something because it got the magnet and stuff, right? But I don't know. I made sure to keep it away from my phone today, and it still stopped working. So, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Old school technology. They're still using these strip cards, right? Like, come on now. It's still, like, the strip card. Like, come on now. You could at least use a chip in that. And then you just tap it and beep. You know what I mean? And then you're in. Now, this thing here, you got to swipe it. So if it touches anything magnetized, it, like, completely loses its magnetization or whatever you want to call it. And doesn't work. So, right? These cigars are good. These Swisher Sweets. Swisher Sweets. This one's great. Not bad, not bad. Not a bad way to end the evening off, you know what I'm saying? Not a bad way to end the evening off. And kind of keep the memory too, right? Because these videos also, I upload them onto the channel as well once they're uploaded to YouTube, right? So, yeah. Yes, we must all smoke. Well, no, I don't condone that behavior. I don't condone smoking or anything like that, but where I come from and what I come from is what it is, brother. You know what I mean? It's like a couple here and there. You know what I'm saying? Couple here and there. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, I do it now responsibly. I'm also prescribed it medically, so it's literally medical tobacco. It's medical tobacco. Yeah, so I just puts her in the swisher. I find it way better, right? The backwoods too, but I almost find the backwoods more of a friggin' pain in the ass, to be honest, because it's like you can unroll them, you can cut them, and then get the paste, the glue or whatever, or you can get lucky and like shake it out and pull the tobacco out, right? But I had more problems with the backwoods. I just love the flavor of them. I love the taste of them, right? So I'll fight them to, yeah. Yeah. All right. Rock order, scrap 300 and 500 packs. Yeah, that's my daily driver. That's my daily driver. That one, yeah. Yeah. A CB radio, I know. You know what? That's funny. That's funny. That's funny you mentioned that, 'cause I was actually looking at getting one just for the fun of it, and I guess for the vlogs and stuff it would be funny too, right? You ever get on them CBs and start talking to them and stuff? Like I've had them in my Jeeps before, the CB radios, and certain spots that I went, I would pick up places like I know you guys probably don't know where I'm at, but it would be like I could pick up people from Cape Breton Island that were in Newfoundland, and that's like far away. I don't know, 1,000 kilometers away or something. I don't even know how I was picking them up, but I just remember the name. She's like, "Oh, this is Sweetie Pie, come back." And like I would go on the radio and I was like, this Rusty Nail, come back. And she would freaking come back and talk, and we would talk about the weather, and we would talk about, I don't know, just whatever, right? So that's funny. That's hilarious, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's hilarious, though. It's hilarious. I tell you, this truck back is strong. Wouldn't lock in on me. I got all angry at it at the campground when we got that campground thing, right? That sucked. Anyway, I kicked it and fucking popped it through, and I had to pull it back up, but I got her. Yeah, Rusty Nail. Rusty Nail, that's my CB handle. Rusty Nail, come back. Sweetie Pie, she say, Sweetie Pie, Rusty Nail, come back. And I say, Sweetie Pie, Rusty Nail. Rusty Nail, here, loud and clear. Over. She come back in, and then we start having conversation, right? Yeah. Sweetie Pie, too. And the funny thing was, it was an older woman, you could tell, like, probably like 65 plus. You could tell it was an older woman. And she had stories. She told me stories and stuff like that, right? I don't really 100% remember them at this exact moment, but just random stories and stuff like that, like an old person would tell, you know what I mean? So of course I would park on this. I'd have to park in this certain spot. And it was up on top of not a mountain, but a cliff. It was up on top of a cliff is where I parked. And I just guess my homemade CB radio antenna that I made, the big extender I made, I don't know, I guess it reached that far. I mean, I could talk to all the truckers and that would be going by here right now. See, the truck goes by right now. I could be talking to them, right? The Cobra, yeah. He is. Well, the last one I had was Uniden. I think the last one I had was Uniden. And, yeah, that one worked good. I had a Cobra, too. That one worked good. I honestly, I don't know which one worked better. The Uniden or the Cobra. Gosh, I can't remember which one I had, too, when I was picking it up that far away. It's the Cobra or the Uniden? I want to say it was the Uniden, honestly. I think so. Trying to have a photographic memory here. You know what I mean? Trying to have a photographic memory, so... Yeah, I gotta get a CB on her. Yeah. And you know what, too? Marketplace type thing, too. I'll get one right cheap with the big whip. Because ain't nobody really uses too much of them anymore, right? So they kind of go, like brand new, they're still expensive, but second hand, not even bad at all. $100, $150 for everything. Radio, the wiring, the whip. I only really drove through to Nova Scotia and never checked it out. Moncton, yeah, they got the water park here, which is sick. Zoo here, which is sick. They have a bunch of animals at the zoo. Zebras and stuff like that. Monkeys and lemurs and lions and tigers. And yeah, it's pretty cool. The water park is fun. They got a big wave pool at the water park. Big wave pool. That one's really fun. A bunch of big slides. I didn't go down any of the really big ones, but I'm going to have a vlog posted up on the channel and say probably Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, because I got to get home and edit all this. And I have a lot of footage on my Instacam 360 X5. So, and it's 4K. So it's going to take some time to edit it. And I made sure everything I did on my iPhone was 4K 60. 4K 60. I did everything 4K 60, if not 120 on the Instacam. So it should be of good quality, but it will take time to edit, and my MSI can do it. It can handle it. It'll just take a minute or two, longer than a desktop computer, right? But she'll do her, brother. Anyway, it was nice talking to you. I'm heading on in, eh? Good folks on the radio near you. Oh, yeah. Antron 99, Auntie. 120-inch whip. 120-inch whip. Whoa, brother. That's too big, brother. Copy that. Peace out. Peace out, guys. It was good seeing yous here. It's good talking to yous here. It's pretty sick. But, yeah. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.